YouTube's on. Just can't get anything going on Facebook. This is bothersome. Alright, well I got 3 out of 4, so Facebook you're just going to have to deal. No Facebook stuff tonight. You're going to have to go on YouTube or Mixer or Twitch. So welcome to Ben's Brick Design. Hi, sorry about all the mess. It just wasn't picking up on Facebook on Restream, so we're going to get down right to it. Welcome to Thursday night. Tonight I'm going to be doing a Microfighter design of, see if I can pull this up, the Octuptarra Tri-droid, which is a droid you've seen in the Clone Wars on the planet Christophsis. It was a droid that was put in at the back line of the droid army, and it was these towering, like, not the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. What's the War of the Worlds? Is kind of a War of the Worlds looking robot. So big towering legs and big fat head that it has these rotating lasers on. So it fire one blast, kind of an artillery round, and then it, while that one's cooling off, it rotates, shoots another one, rotates, shoots another one. So we're going to work on that tonight. I don't know what figure we're going to put in it, so we'll just have to see what goes on. And we've already got someone in the chat it's Brick Trooper and the COVID-19 got into the Circuit Idea Facebook. That's right, Lego Geek. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I am not going to share out or anything on Twitter tonight because we're running a little late. So if anybody wants to, they can, because I've got like 3 live streams up already. So it's just going to be hard to see what I'm doing, but we'll just make it work. Boo. Hi, Glenn. Thanks for being on YouTube. I know it's a challenge. So this this droid is autonomous, meaning it's got a droid brain that works. It doesn't need a driver or anything. It's not like the tanks. It's more like the spider droids or the treaded sort of. They're not amphibious, but those treaded ones that kind of come out of the water, and they got the 2 little eyes on the top, and they got a big cannon or 2 side cannons and a big cannon in the front. It's more like that. Or the droid starfighters are kind of similar. So while we're looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and open this. This is what I'm drinking tonight. It's the Linderman's Framboise Raspberry Lambic beer. Oh, Lambic, not iambic. All right. Okay, cool. Glenn, I hope this is good. I have no idea how to open this. This is some serious nonsense. This bottle was $7, so I'm hoping maybe I can just take it off with the. I don't think I've ever had one of these, and just in case it sucks, I've got a backup of one of my favorite beers. So let's see how this rocks. Oh my God, it's got a corkscrew in it. Wow, or I mean, it's got a cork in it. Should have planned for this better. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Listen to music. It's definitely an off night for the channel tonight, but this is how we're doing it. So, I do have a corkscrew. This is more like a wine than it is a beer. Although it says beer. I can already smell it. It already smells skunky. You know what? I'm going to do this over here. So I'm not... Oh, there we go. Here's to your health. God, it tastes like raspberry jelly. Oh, doctor. Well, Mazel Tov. This will do in a pinch for Seder. Let's see. Lindeman's Framboise. Lambic, made from local barley, unmalted wheat, raspberry juice, aged hops, and wild airborne yeast. True lambics are rare. All come from one of a fewer than a dozen breweries in Belgium's Seine River Valley, about 15 by 17 miles in size. Brewed and bottled by Linderman's Brewery, Vlezenbeek, Belgium. Vlezenbeek, Belgium. All right. Well, there's this. It's pretty good. It's very rich. I don't even see like the ABV on this. So I have no idea what I'm getting into. My guess is I may not be able to drink this whole bottle. But we'll see. All right, so anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with the figures on this because we can start with the droid. Why can't I see my mouse? There we go. So I'll just start with droid parts, and maybe it'll just stand by it. So let's stick some droid parts over here. Hope everybody's having a good night. Droid parts. There's a droid arm that's straight. Where is that? I don't see it. Droid arm. Arm straight. Because it must hold guns. There it is. Boop. Boop. Just like that. Alright. Color him tan, and we'll be done with life. Boom. Alright, so, because I don't know what else to do with this guy, there's no real pilot for these, but to be fair, there weren't really any pilots to go with the droid starfighters, and they had a microfighter for that, where the battle droid was holding onto the back of it. It's not strong, it's just rich. It's like literally drinking fermented raspberry jelly. I mean, it's got a whole kind of Mogan David's kind of feel to it. What's the word I'm looking for? Manischewitz. It's got like a Manischewitz thing going on. Are you kidding? It's only 2.5% ABV? Okay. Well, I'm drinking it for the calories then. Alright, so looking at this behemoth, I don't know why I don't see my mouse. Yeah, this is a problem with this mouse. I'm going to unplug it real quick. I've got all kinds of technical problems tonight. Nope. Yeah, I don't... What is going on? Okay, why did you go away? So... And now, see, now it's gone again. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so... I can't work without a mouse. So let's try to figure out what's going on. And I can't highlight anything. Come on, man, just work. Oh, wait. That's the webcam. That's the mouse. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting... I can't... There we go. Goofy as crap. I'm going to restart Studio. Except I can't now. Tri-droid. Close this effer out. Quit Studio. Reopen Studio. What's up, Deppy? Welcome to the cluster that is I can't get my S together right now. I got a mouse that's not working all the time. I got... Oh, good. Now I've got the Wheel of Death. Got OBS running. I got... I don't know why that picked that. So this is what we're working on. I'm trying to get to work on. Is this thing. Oh, you don't want to look at that. That looks like a bunch of Lego built ones. And I don't want to see that. I want an image of like a model or something. I guess that's good. An image in new tab. We'll just work on that. That's nice. Okay. So that's what we're going to try to work on tonight. Oh, sure, update now. Why not? Let's do that. Let's update. Let's update Studio while we're at it. Brought to you by Linderman's. If you really don't want to feel like you're drinking at all, but it feels like it should have more ABV than it does. Damn, that's tart. Oh, doctor. I think what I'm going to do is wash it down with prickly pear. Let's see. Alright, launch. Let's see if this does anything. So I actually do have a set I could probably build, but it's a small set that I got as kind of swag from the lug from the last meeting. And it's kind of a non-set. It's an Aquaman set. So it's like got an arch and it's got like 4 or 5 minifigures and it's kind of more play than anything. Alright, well that seems to be better. Till night's shot, I tell you. Alright, so looking at this thing, the first thing I notice is that this is a big round piece of something. I think we can kind of make the legs do stuff with some claws and some bars and pipe holders and things like that. So I'm not worried about that. There needs to be 3 of them, so that's going to be challenging. Triple. There's a couple, I believe, and I have to, because I can't see what I'm doing on the other monitor, because there's no way to look at it. I have to kind of keep an eye on this kind of stuff. I don't think Facebook ever picked up, did it? Nope. So, yeah, COVID is kind of tearing crap up, isn't it? Well, I guess I don't need Facebook up if it's not going to work. It's kind of scary, man. My job hasn't done anything yet. We have started instituting work from home for people who can do it, but for I wouldn't say most of us, but for some of us, there's just no way to work from home. So, so these are the things that I know are. Oh, that's not light bluish gray. It's probably just light gray. Oh, just black. Really? No, that comes in other things other than just. Well, black it is. That's fine. I was positive that came in gray. Anyway, so to do the legs, we can do that. This ball is going to be not terribly hard. I have a feeling quarter. Let's see what these. There's like these quarter round panel things, not panels, but like chunks. That I think would be useful. I forget what they are. 3x3 round brick. Yeah, this. Yeah, that's probably a good size. Provided there's not a lot of decal on it or detail. No. I don't know what I did. I think the whole day has been like this. I spent entirely too much time this morning trying to figure out how this is hilarious. So I worked from home today, and it had nothing to do with the outbreak or anything like that. It just had to do with the fact that since last summer, my my company instituted a if you can work from home kind of thing. And it really, there was only a few people that did it, and I tried to ask my boss about it, and we just kept kind of missing each other on like when to talk about it and stuff. So I was like, well, I have to have a dentist appointment anyway, so I'm going to take that day off and do my dentist appointment, and then I can just work from home when I'm done. And so today, I did the same thing, didn't have a dentist appointment, but I was just like, hey, I'm working from home, let me know. Didn't hear from him, but then next week I have another dentist appointment to work on my fillings, so yay. Yeah, so yeah. I am going to post about this now. Just because... Hey!
Hi!
Oh, man. Kaylee is still in her crate.
She being a jerk?
No, I got home and I immediately started doing this.
Oh.
And, like, nothing was working. Like, Facebook's not working. I couldn't get the mouse to work on this thing. This tastes weird. You'll love this. You will absolutely love it. It's 2.5% ABV. It's nothing.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah. Mogan David.
Mm-hmm.
Manischewitz.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Glenn says hi.
Hi, Glenn. Animal's been fed?
Yeah, I fed him before I went.
You've been fed?
Yes.
Dan and Dara have been fed?
Dan and Dara have been fed. There's stew in there for you.
Okay.
Mwah.
Love you.
Love you too.
I'm going to let the little one out.
Okay. Where was I? Oh, so I don't know what. We can put these little things in here. This will help. So I was going somewhere with the whole working from home thing. So anyway, I was working from home regardless of the fact that it had nothing to do with it being part of the pandemic. So if anybody has a different idea of how to do this than what I'm going to do, let me know. Because this is the only way I know how to put things like this together. I'm sure there are other ways to do this. But I don't know. Because these don't have, I mean, you could do the thing with where you put a round plate, right? You get this thing, and then you get two of them, and then you put an axle in there. Three, no. Two. Did they not just make them like that? Oh, it's just, okay. Or it's like way down here. And I think you can put them in there. No, you can't. Yeah, there's a hole. There's not even a hole in there that you can do that. All right. So I guess you can't do that. Well, let's see. Let's see what other round bricks there are. Because this is a good size. I just don't know how. And also, here's a question. What color? Because I don't remember what color they were in Clone Wars. I thought they were this blue color. That's the one I was going for. Is this blue color. Yeah. That looks a little more like what I remember it from the movie. And these probably do not come in blue. Oh, maybe they do. Dark blue. multiple colors. Let's just say black. Let's just say, oh wait, let's move these. So now just these come in what color? Bright light blue. That's not bright light blue. Although I could do, was there a darker blue? Not really. Wow, there's rubber dark blue. What the heck? Rubber? These come in rubber? Interesting. Well, let's just do, I don't know what that means. I'm just going to keep it. And then this will be light bluish gray. At some point there needs to be an eye. But for now, let's do that. Yeah, I'm still not convinced. I think that may be too big. But I don't know what else to do with this. I mean, there's only like one other size after that. Oh, that's 3 by 3. That may be a little small. And there's this, which is even smaller. And then there's this. That's about it. And then there's that thing. And that's an actual round brick. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it'd be really small. So, hey, Maniac for Bricks, what's up? Is that a Joey sighting? How's it going, man? Coming in on Mixer? It's good to see you, man. I'm drinking some weird... Ugh. I'm not sure I like this. It's so tart. Yeah, not really sure. I am working on this beast right here, the Octuptarra Tri-droid. And I'm trying to figure out a good scale for Microfighter size. And also, since this is technically a droid in itself, it doesn't really need a pilot, but for scale and for fun. Like the Spider droid didn't need a pilot. The Droid Starfighter didn't need a pilot. Trying to think of what else. I think those are the only 2 official ones. So they stuck droids in that. So yeah, so I'm not only going to have to figure out a good scale, but I think I'll have to put a droid in here somewhere to, I don't know, hang off of it or put it on the top. I don't know. So anywho, so now it's just a matter of figuring out if this is a good size or whatever. You don't like it. I love it, he says. Share. No, not direct message. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I do like kind of tart fruit drinks like that. That's just, it's really, really heavy and really tart. So... I will say one thing. I don't think it's worth $7. If the IBV is or the ABV is low, I mean it's good, and I think the craft is why it's so so pricey, because it's probably not very common here. So it's kind of like one of those common It's like one of those inventory bits in an RPG where it's like, well, it's a very rare thing, but you're never going to use this. What's up, James? Yeah, today was all messed up. So when I started, it just wasn't great. How familiar am I with Studio? Says Joey. I'm very familiar with Studio. I've been using it for years. I use it to build everything, and then I push out wish or want lists from it. I use it to import sets so I can rebuild them and then kind of figure stuff out, how much something costs. Oh, nice giant mosquito hawk. That's going to be a problem. All right, just fly around. Yeah, I've been working on this for a long time. Hey, Beth, maybe from now on, don't open the doors. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to be possible. I've got mosquito hawks flying around my face.
Oh, I'm like, how do I not open doors?
So to answer your question, James, I started the stream. Two of the feeds weren't picking up, Mixer and Facebook. And when that happens, I try to restart it. But that also means that if you've saved and got a notification for it, that one's gone. So I have to kind of restart it. It's kind of just a pain in the butt. And then Facebook just never picked up. It's never picked up. I'm going to try to catch him. Yeah, I caught him, putting him outside. Hang on. I snatched you right out of the air. You green. Probably let in 4 other bugs. Oh, and then there's another one. Oh, God. That is an actual, wasp or something. Yeah. This night is just not going well. Hang on, folks. I'll be right back. I'm going to try to... Well, if they're attracted to the light, can I have a cup of some kind? That glass? Well, I don't know what it is. It looks like a lot. Can I have a water or not water? Yeah. Sorry, everybody. We let bugs into the house and then they get attracted to this light, so I have to be prepared when the bug comes back. Anyway, does it have printable inventory of the project? Do you know if it can transfer to or from LDD? I'm still trying out Studios. From what I recall... Oh. Hey, watch a man try to catch a bug. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks like a wasp. Hey, let's go to full camera. Anybody know what that is? I don't think it's a wasp. Some kind of larva, maybe. Yeah, going outside. Go away. Oh, this stream is the worst. All right, so where were we? Yes, first of all, it can import from LDD. I just saw another bug. Now I'm paranoid. It can import from LDD, and you can do a printable inventory of the project. You can make instructions, and then it should have a bill of materials that goes with the instructions, or it will be able to upload to Bricklink and basically show you an inventory of what's in the project. So if you have a build that's in LDD, you can import it, and it will, let's see, I can show you. So you should have the ability to, oh, and here we go again with the mouse. Why is this mouse just giving me so many problems? F, 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 F. So yeah, so you can do import model, and it should bring up, or maybe, I was able to do, I think you can open, and then the types you can open are LDDs. Yeah, so it'll say you can open all these kinds, and I think despite it not being listed here, I think you can open an LDD file, I think. I've only had to do it once. I had to put stuff in LDD for some. When I was working on the big capital build, I had to put stuff in LDD for some reason, and I can't remember what it was. But then I had to put it in LCAD because at the time, Studio didn't have a mirror option, and I wanted to build like one half of the capital, and then when that half was done, just mirror it, so I wouldn't have to like worry about rebuilding the other side of it. So I had to export it out of Studio, import it into LCAD or MCAD, and then do the mirror function and export it back out. So, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so that's that. So anyway, so back to this, and we're not on full, and you didn't see any of that. Scene. There we go. So yeah, if you come up here, it either has import, and the import model, I think, is if you have an IO file already, and you didn't see this before because I was stupid and didn't have the right scene on. But see, it's listed here, all the different types of files that it'll open, but I think it will open LDD if you do all files. Anyway, play with it. If you want, you can like email it to me or something, and then I can test it out and see what works, and then give you some pointers on it. So anyway, alright. I don't know why I keep losing the mouse like that. That's frustrating. So anyway, now that I got a couple people here, here's the project. Oh, bugs. I want these two pieces to tie together, and the only way I really know how to do it is with some clips, right? You can't do this because there's nothing for this to hold, or for anywhere for that to go, and that just creates a big gap in there. I think this is too small, although, you know, I don't know. It might not be. But again, I don't know how to make it. I don't know what else comes in round, like completely round. I mean, that's rock looking. And it also doesn't come in gray, so I can't really use that. Unless it comes in blue. It does come in blue. Translite blue. And that's really it for, like, globe kind of thing. Like, I don't know if I can do sphere. Oh, look. It does do that. So these may be useful. That may be useful. That's a little small again. That would be useful. But again, which one of these? That doesn't come in gray or blue. How about that? That comes in gray. How about blue? Sand blue. Oh, nice. Technic pins in the tubes. Is that cheating? I think that's like unofficial, isn't it? Because it stresses the pins. Because, yeah, I've done that before. I think if I wanted to get away with only stressing like one pin, I could, or one side of the pin, I could do these little half pins. And then that's the other thing is, these guys won't let you do that in Studio. They won't let you really go down in there. I could do that. Make sure it doesn't. Yeah, it's illegal. Also, I'm not sure this color like really exists. It's called rubber dark blue. Let's see what happens when I look this up. I don't know what rubber dark blue is as opposed. Is it rubberized? Is the piece rubber? Yeah. Select color. Known colors. Yeah, it doesn't actually have it listed here. So I don't know what rubber dark blue means anyway. So this is going to have to be a dark bluish gray maybe or something. Let's just do that. It's not the color I want. Right, and it's got it listed here, but it doesn't, like, this I would think would be just... So I get what you're saying, but I think this is just the dark blue. I don't know what rubber dark blue is. It's like, I would think it'd be, since it's got that qualifier in front of it, like it's either trans or chrome or metal rubber colors. Don't know what that means. I mean, I can be a jerk about it and kind of think what it is, but... Yep. I'm going to look that up. Yeah, got nothing. It's weird. Dark blue is on the list, but if you look at... Yes, James, it was. You're right. But if you look at the list of hide unavailable colors... Oh, it is there. Nice. You are correct. I don't know why I didn't see that. I was looking for that specifically. Oh, God. What just happened? Yeah, I don't know what that rubber thing is. I'm going to have to do some research on that. So this is much better, that dark blue. All right, now we're cooking with gas. So as long as I can illegally put these pins in here... Let me get rid of these because they're in the way. Now we're just down to these guys. Really loud. Why did that suddenly just get really loud? Of course. Hooray! Alright. So, these are being held together there. Now I need something to, let's do, go to round tile. All right. So we got that. So it's taken almost an hour to get to this point. So my question now is that because it's... I'm going to do this. And can I get that in dark blue? I cannot. It's alright. Can I get it in that color? I can. And I think I want to do a Technic axle. Yeah, you know what? You know what's going to happen now? I love you, Glenn, but I don't know if I can drink any more of that. That was really tart. It was a lot. So we're going with the prickly pear, which is kind of the same flavor, just not as boy howdy. I think I needed to be a little more stable than that. Let's do a chew round fluted. Not fluted, apparently. Plus it gives it sort of a techie look to have that in there. Bit of machine-ish. When you start doing stuff upside down like this, the studio gets a little weird. It doesn't know what to do with itself. Duplo ice cream cone top might work too. Cream. I don't think this has Duplo in it. Yeah, the Bricklink doesn't have any Duplo. These guys, they're pretty squat. They make a full circle. I bet you could put macaroni bricks around the side of it. That's not a bad idea. Now I feel like there's 3 guns and 3 legs, but I'm not going to be able to get the 3 legs in there. Do that. And then this guy. And then I can put some guns on that. The Incredibles! Sorry, you got me building 2, trying to make the Omni Droid from The Incredibles. Oh, yeah. Later. It looks like they've got little eye stalks on them too, so let's do... what are those called? Harpoon. Okay, well, they haven't done that the entire time I was home today. And yet... they do it now. Every time. Every time. What are those called? They're harpoon guns, but it doesn't show up as harpoon when I do this. It's just that. Spear gun? There it is. What colors do those come in? Dark gray. Nope. Dark blue-gray. Perfect. Is that too, no, that's good. Like it. Uh-oh, what are the angles? 270? Nope, 240. All right. Coming along. Let me check. Let me check. Now there's eyes on this too, and now I'm afraid to like go over here and do stuff, but so one by one clip. Oh, I was thinking of what is called the chainsaw body. Oh, yeah. I remember those. Well, you know, before I get too jiggy with it. Yep, I just said that. Do this and flatten this guy out. Okay. Huh. That's a funny angle that it's sitting there at which it is sitting. Straighten your junk out, yo. Speaking of Incredibles. Uh-oh. What? What? Don't die. Zika. Beth's in there coughing up a storm because she has the COVID. The guy at work, it's hilarious. He keeps calling it the Colvioid. We're like, what is this word you keep saying? This is not it at all. Let's see. What can I do for eyes? Something simple. I kind of want to have something in place, though, to make it feel like I've done something good with my life at this point. Let's take another good look at this. So it looks like these little things sticking up, and then they've got these little... These little things would be perfect, but they clip on wrong. If the clip was turned the other way, that'd be joy. These wouldn't be too bad either. What color of those come in? Because then I can put one of those little bulbs in it. Drop it. Is that where the... Nope. Well, now I don't know what those are called either. Oh, there it is. Light cover. That would be pretty sweet. I think a bit much. Oh, you know what would be better? Those 1x1s with the little pips in them. Where are ya? Perfect. Oh, yeah. That's neither here nor there because I can't make it fit. What color do those come in? Trans clear? Neat. Yeah, there's that rubber color again. Rubber colors. The weirdest nonsense. Ah. Alright, I may have to come back to that. This just seems like too much. I think that's too much. I mean, it's the right idea, but I haven't even got to the legs yet. And these are also, I think you can only get these in trans clear. So, without anything else to do, they're at such a weird angle that they won't go in. Okay, well, you know, fat lot of help you, Ben. Sounds almost like it's going to be the Transformers theme song, or the soundtrack songs. Alright, we'll save this for later, save that for later, and save. Right, now we get into this part, and I think we could probably just do another one of these. Although it needs to be the other direction. There we go. You know, this could even be a little longer, but let's not push our luck, shall we? Let's do 2x2 tunnel, because they've got one with a hole in it. And pray that I can have this in dark blue. No. Crap. What these? Can these be in dark blue? Yes. Well, good to know. That's not going to help me. You know, I just realized something. I hate when I do this to myself. And I blame all of you for not catching this sooner. There is nothing connecting that to that. Yep, I blame all of you. And these don't come in that color. I already know that. So let's make this a 4 instead. That should go up in here. Two by two round tile with a hole in it. What colors do I have available, Alex? Dark bluish gray. Well, okay. I guess we'll do that. I don't like those studs hanging out like that. All right. Okay, so maybe it's time to do some weird bionicle pieces. Why not, right? How big do these really get? That's entirely too big. It's not bad looking, but I think that's too big. What about that? That doesn't have a hinge or anything on it. Something blade-like. I know I've seen these pieces before. Yeah. Aw, Doctor. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Nope, that's way too big. That's the perfect size. Oh, there's another one. Too big. So now I can probably start using these guys a little bit. I'm just going to put these out here just to have them. I would like to get some more dark blue in here, so I'm going to have to find something that can be colored dark blue. I don't think these will. Oh, look! Look at my luck. Well, let's see how we can work these in here. So these are, they've got a pipe hole back there. And so we can have that joint there. And these can be the feet. I know it's got like these stompy claw or like actual feet on it, but I think this will work pretty good if I can get like another. Looks like it goes up and down and up. So there's some segmentation here that I'm going to have to work with. What did we decide those are called? I can't remember. We had this discussion. Yep, that's them. Get out some of these and some of these. Ooh. That's cool. And we're going to get some bars, R3L. Because I've got a ton of these in black. Actually, they're 4Ls. Is that too big? That may be too big. Well, let's do 3L. I can always buy more. So thanks for everybody who's hanging around. I realize that it's been kind of a weird night and I didn't get a whole lot done, but I really appreciate the viewership. Glenn, I'm sorry I didn't like your drink that much. It's not bad. It's just kind of not my cup of tea, I guess. But thank you for suggesting it. Thanks for making me try new things. I appreciate that. You're going to tell me you're not going to go in there? There we go. That's all the farther it goes up. And that's a 3L? Uh-oh. I just realized something. Nope. What color can those be? Dark bluish gray. That's fine. And these probably too. What color can that be? Oh, you broke my heart. Pearl dark gray. Well, I'm going to have to buy some pearl dark gray. How much are those? Oh, 23 cents. I guess for 75 cents it would be alright. What about these? Can those be? Nope. They can't be dark gray either. They got to be light gray. I think I'm going to do this. We're going to do some lipstick. I know these go on more than that. What are you doing? Black. What colors do those come in? White. Black it is then. Come on, really? And then when I select all of them, well, I guess alright. And then gotta be a smaller little bit, like an accessory with that bar on the end of it. Oh. Too beaucoup. Ooh, hello. You know what? Yeah. Let's just not worry about that. I'm trying to reinvent the wheel here. No? Pourquoi pas? How far down can you go? That's better. Oh, where did those... Black. They do not. God, everything's effing light gray. You junkie. Yeah, that works. Stop giving me guff. Mm-hmm. There's another effing bug in here. Wow, none of that worked. Really? Oh, okay. Well, this is about as elegant as a slap in the face. But I think this is getting to be the idea. That's about the size. How many pieces are we at? 47. Probably add about 7 more around the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably about 80 something. That can go away. Yeah, these legs can be better. But I don't know how. So I like this piece. And I like that these are in blue, but these can't move on that. So let's get rid of that. Pin holder. Another bar holder. Now just connect these two. Uh-oh. Oh, you little scamp. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're still there. I appreciate you. What I do not appreciate is trying to figure this nonsense out. I've never been really great with like mechs and small bits put together. I just haven't played with them enough to know what's available and what can be done. I know that these things exist, and if I wanted to, I could do something like, I mean, that's the exact same thing I have here. What do those colors come in? Same stupid color as everything else. Light bluish gray. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it gets the point across. I think the legs need to be a little more impressive, but I'm not sure what to do with them at this point. Oh my goodness. Skinny motorcycle hub between two anti-studs. Skinny motorcycle hub. Motorcycle hub. Come here. You want to say hello? Come on up. This is what you want. Alright, we got a cat now. Hi, cat. You're meowing at me like you wanted something, so here you are. Welcome to the show. Skinny motorcycle hub. Like that? I don't know which one's the skinny one. Like that. Between two anti-studs. A nipple on each end of the hub. Scritches for kitty. Skinny motorcycle hub between two anti-studs. I'm assuming you mean these wheels, like that, like those little guys. If I, yeah, like that. Those pins are really small, though. I don't know. I can know if I can design it without the tire. Let's see. Huh, look at that. That's the thing. You may have to, like, send me a picture of what you're talking about. Because, I mean, are you talking about, like, putting a wheel in between here? Whoa, that's, okay. That's not what I wanted. 75mm wheel. How big is that? Oh, it's that big. Okay. Maybe we don't need that? Come on. Stop it. Oh, now I broke it. I know that, so from doing a lot of other microfighters, I know that the engine size I usually want is about 8mm. I don't even think it's that much. Yeah. So this size is really good for like thrusters. That's how I know that's 8mm, because I use that all the time. The problem is you really have to kind of stick it in on the end of a Technic axle, and even then it doesn't go all the way in. So it's hit or miss with this thing, and it doesn't come in the right colors. And so yeah, James, you should. I don't think I'm following with what you're talking about, and I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if you mean like in between this as a joint, because what I'm looking for is like another leg, so to speak. And that's you texting me or messaging me. No, whatever this is. No, thank you. Okay, that's better. Yes, I know. Accept cookies. Oh, one of those guys. 3, 4, 6, 4, C02. 3, 4, 6, 4, C02. So, without the tire in between, I see what you're saying now. That pin is really small though. Will this little part around the pin fit in these studs? Is that what this is for? I mean, this almost looks exactly like it. Like that. Well, see if we can zoom out of here. Make that the origin, and then we can zoom and do all this kind of stuff. Like, come on. Problem is, it's probably an older part, so I don't know if it definitely won't like click onto this, but something like that. If it won't fit in a nipple, you can put on a stud with a hole and then into the nipple. So this is a good idea because then I can put 2 of these. I'm gonna have to do it like this because it won't do it. I'll have to see if I can find one of these and make it. What are you doing in here? C'est ça. Let's just do this as with the same. Yep. And group that. So this would be a good idea to hold these 2 together if I could get rid of the tire that's in there. So then there's one part of articulation and another part of articulation. So that's, I don't necessarily, oops. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half, 1, 2, 3 and a half. So that's not too bad. Also, that's right. I would want to get one more piece of articulation like right here where this is. That's kind of what I was looking for, something that had another, like a bar going into that bar holder piece, and then with another bar like at an angle. So almost like like a socket wrench. Like this. Oh man. It's not articulated. So I'm going to move this over here because that's good. I still like that because without the tire it's going to look good. It'll be a nice joint. Oh, what color can I get a socket wrench out of? Black, dang it. All you gotta do is snap on that. Snippy snappy. Oh god, that's ugly as sin. Wow. If I could have this, I'll tell you what. Yeah, the part without the tire. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to have to remember to get some of those for just general bits for engines and stuff. Does it really rotate around like that? Wow. Oh, So that doesn't look too bad. Oh, spoiler alert. No. Funny stuff. All right, well, I think it's a little past my bedtime, but this is a good start. I can get rid of these things. Thanks for the tips, James, and thanks for coming in, Joey and Glenn. I appreciate you guys being here. I'll work on this during the week, and maybe if I don't have any during the week, if I can get to it tomorrow. If not, I'll come back to it on Sunday. I don't think I'm doing anything Sunday, so regular time as usual. Oh, Deppy. Hey, man. Thanks for being here. You were in here earlier, and I think you bowed out. Thanks for coming in, and if everything goes properly, yeah, thanks. This is the Tri-droid. We're just trying to make some legs on it now. If everything works with technology and the laptop and the phone and everything else, no bugs in the house, I should be working on this again on Sunday. So thanks again for coming by, and